Last month.
Okay.
You little fucking penis.
Hey, Ma, do you know what burst my bubble?
No.
I go live. You cursing at the beginning.
I'm not fucking doing it. You're a fucking bully.
I'm not a bully.
You are. I said no. I got the dogs outside. The dogs grew up. No.
Hey, Ma, do you know what burst my bubble? Hey, Ma, do you know what burst my bubble?
No.
I make these videos, I go live on YouTube, and I get like a high when I do it. So, you know, I go live and I feel like happy, alive. It's kind of like a drug addiction because I feel really happy, really energetic when I go live. And then I stop and I sit around my Maniac Man Cave, my apartment-like area for like an hour or so. Then I go into hell. I feel really depressed. So it's kind of like my videos and my art. It's kind of like a drug addiction, would you say? Or manic depression? What would you describe that as?
Yes. So why don't you paint or do something else that's less?
No, it's not even necessarily the videos. I do manic things to escape my hell. So you know, if I wasn't making videos, I would be in torturous like hell. Does that make sense?
I don't know. That's something that you have to ask your doctor. I don't know why that happens. I don't.
So basically, you know, when I'm not constantly distracting myself, I'm in a state of I need constant stimulation because if I'm not drawing, if I'm not making videos, if I'm not creating art, you know, I'm in a state of complete depression and. You know, I'm on a lot of mega regimen of medication for depression and bipolar depression or schizoaffective depression, whatever you'd call it. But, yeah, what would you say?
I don't know. That's something you need to ask the doctor.
When I expressed this to a friend, you know, she said, I'm sorry, honey, but it sounds like you have a severe mental illness. And it was like, that probably was what it is. It's probably manic depression. And, you know, I mean, it's hell to live with. It's not easy, you know?
Well, that's something that, I mean, that you're not unique. There's plenty of people out there with this kind of a thing. So find out what they do and how they escape it.
Right. A lot of people, and the videos are how I escape it. The videos, my art.
But they've gotten you into trouble in the past, and then you're out there and you're putting all your private business out there, and that's toxic.
And actually, when I was going live yesterday, I had a lot of cyber bullies trying to harass me, and I'm sure it was the same cyber bullies. But you know, I mean, it's not me doing anything wrong. It's people that are trying to bully.
But why would you want to put your personal information out there?
Maybe it's a little bit of voyeurism too. I kind of like. You know,
to be bullied?
Not to be bullied, but I like putting myself publicly. I like putting myself in the spotlight. I like the attention. So I mean,
bullies. You like the attention?
No, there's a lot of good people that view my live stream too. And this friend said I inspire her with my artistic ability, and she said, you know, my art is actually really good. So. Yeah, and there are other people who like this.
Do it in a controlled setting where people are monitoring it. I would not do it on the internet. There's too many bullies. There's too many fakes. They can fake it for 3 and 4 months. I know somebody that they had a bully pretend they were a nice person viewing their whatever, and
it was like a dating, right?
It was a dating app. Sent them a basket of fruit to befriend them and then tried to steal money. So the bullies can hang on. They make a business out of this. There are people sitting around computers making a business out of vulnerable people. And when you put yourself out there like that, you are vulnerable. And they go, cha-ching, hang on to this one. And they keep your name. And they wait. And they sit and wait, okay? The person isn't expecting it. Zing, be somebody else. Be this, be that. That's what they do. That is a business.
I mean, most people are after moo. What are these cyber bullies after? Like just sick pleasure?
It's sick pleasure. They actually will torture somebody, and then they'll put it out there to people that are bored, that have tons of money, that are bored to see how they can manipulate the human being.
And you can hear how my mind works. I'm like, could these cyber bullies be friends from the past?
Oh, you know what? Stop. It's not friends from the past. It's people out there that get money off of this. It's the dark web. Friends from the past have moved on. You must move on in the real world. This is not the real world.
And like I said, you know, when I do make these videos, when I do make these live streams, it's like a high. It's kind of like
But there's other things that will make you high in life that are real. And not leaving you vulnerable to bullies.
And when I do art at the support group, when I go into Manhattan, I get a high from that.
So focus on that. Hyper focus on that. Get more canvas. Get more palettes. Be the best artist you can be.
Speaking of the support group, it's in Hell's Kitchen, which is, a friend told me is a really bad area.
It's not anymore. I looked into it. It's not. At one time, it was a bad.
There's a lot of rehabs and homeless shelters.
But it's not. It's up and coming. It's up and coming. I looked into that. It's not. It was at one time a bad area, but it's changing.
So you wouldn't. I mean, but when I
you have to keep your eyes.
No. When I do walk the streets in Hell's Kitchen, I do see a lot of sketchy homeless kind of people on the streets.
So you be aware.
Be vigilant, but on the positive side, there are a lot of people out on the streets
in the day. You don't hang out there at night.
No, it would be dangerous if I hung out there then.
And that is what
it is.
I'm not doing that ever again, Andrew. I told you no. Stop it.